Hi everyone and welcome. Today I want to talk about why narcissists think we are weak. But in pinpointing what it is, I am hoping to show how that very same thing is what narcissists actually need if they are to ever change their course in life. I will try my best to explain my points. All I ask is that you stay with me until the end and be sure to pause and rewind this video if you need to. Okay, we know narcissists think they are superior, more successful, driven, born leaders, etc. But do you know the main reason why they think this and why they deceive themselves into thinking they are the strong ones and everyone else is weak? Well, it is something that is pivotal to our human experience, and it is empathy. Empathy is not only being able to sense what others are feeling, but also imagine what someone else may be thinking or feeling. Empathy is something that narcissists realize they need in order to appear normal and cohesive, so they don't mind pretending to have it. But narcissists believe that empathy is our weakness. So they take our ability to empathize and truly feel and use it against us. They play on our emotions to manipulate and control us. They come to us with their sad, made-up stories to get us to help them and do things for them. They would lie about being fatally ill to keep us at their side. They would shed tears to try and convince us they are hurt or sorry, but it's all an act. A brilliant performance that they put on to trigger our empathy. The narcissist knows if they can get us to have empathy for them, they can play us and turn us whichever way they like. This is why the narcissist studies us to know what makes us happy, sad, angry, irritable, etc. And then, like a puppet master, they pull the strings to get the desired reaction. When a narcissist is able to control you, it confirms their superiority and grandeur. The narcissist sees you as their entertainment. This is why gray rocking the narcissist is necessary. We shut off that emotional tap, including empathy, and they are left confused. That superiority that they thought they had over us is now in question. But it's the #1 technique to dealing with these manipulative people. Because the narcissists in their twisted minds believe themselves to be more powerful because they don't have empathy to keep them back from accomplishing whatever they set out to do. Narcissists see empathy as a hindrance. Their lack of empathy allows them to think only of themselves and what they want. They don't care who they step on or who suffers in their attempt to reach their goals. The narcissist has no conscience to consider how their actions affect others. Whereas empathy stops us from doing certain things. Empathy stops us from hurting people and putting ourselves first all the time. Empathy helps us to think and act in ways that are not just beneficial for ourselves, but the people around us. And the narcissist sees this as a limitation. They can't understand why we would want empathy when it takes the focus off ourselves and what we want. But it's a bit of a conundrum because the narcissist despises us for our empathy and looks down on us for it. But it's the same thing that draws them to us. Apart from the fact that they use it against us, There is something else about us being able to empathize that makes us a magnet to the narcissist. What is it? Why would the narcissist be drawn towards something they despise and do not desire for themselves? The answer is that with empathy, there is hope. The narcissist wants hope, but they don't even know it. They want something to believe in, and they try to get it through us. The compassion that we have towards others is what causes us to have hope. Without empathy, there is no hope. Let me explain. If I cannot empathize with you, how will I ever respect you, care for you, or support you? And then as a result, there will be no hope for a better relationship or a better future together. And it's because you cannot have one without the other. Where there is empathy, only then there is hope to accomplish a greater good. So although narcissists pretend to be optimistic and positive, they are not. It's all an act. Their ruthless, selfish, and even so-called good actions are all driven by fear. And it's because they have no hope. The narcissist knows they can never have peace and be all right, so they don't want others around them to be either. Your genuine happiness and delight in life pisses them off. That is why the narcissist seeks to devour your sweetness and whatever kindness there is in your heart and life. Their aim is to suck you dry of everything that is good and leave you with negativity, darkness, and pain. No matter how much kindness and love a narcissist is shown, it is never enough. The narcissist is an emotionally dark, bottomless pit. They are the energy vampires who seek to deplete you and take even your will to live. So, if you are a good person, a narcissist will be after you. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. They want good people. They want kind people who are filled with empathy. That is what they thirst for. So although narcissists mistake our kindness that comes as a result of our empathy as a sign of weakness, we are stronger than they will ever be. It takes strength to put others first or lift others above ourselves. It takes strength to support and respect others in their time of need. Showing empathy gives people hope. Empathy breeds hope. Reserve your empathy for those who not only need it, but who deserve it and where it can be reciprocated. Narcissists do not have or show genuine empathy. As a result, they suffer from a lack that they themselves can't explain but vigorously try to fill. Our so-called weakness, empathy, is what makes us human, lovable, happy, and hopeful. The very same things that the narcissist wants but cannot have. As always, thanks for listening, and please leave me a comment below.